Hello everyone and welcome back to Endzone. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Now we made some, I would say a really good progress in the last episode, and now we are facing a problem that we have a very high radiation poisoning amongst our settlers, and that made them unfertile, which means we will have less children. However, it seems I cannot really cure them, but as they are dying out and I can prevent more settlers to get radiated, I think this will go away, but with a cost, so we might have to reduce our stuff around here. But still, we managed to build the weather station, which means now we can cover up our rain catchers and our fields when the radiation is high in the rain. I think, yes, I set it to medium, so we only allow low radiation rain to fall on our crops. I think we can deal with that. And now what I want to do is focusing on exploring, because to research stuff we need these research utensils. And we have to find a few, because at the beginning of the game there is a very strong hint that we have to deal with raiders, and to deal with raiders we need sulfur, and for sulfur we need mines, and to have a mine we had to have one research utensils. So that's the plan, basically. The electricity helped a lot. And we have a defensive strategies which allow us. Okay, so we also need this. So when we have the knowledge. Well, let's wait for this one. It doesn't really matter because we have to complete this first, and we should upgrade the bus. And I think I won't do that until we have sufficient defenses up, and because I kind of want these storage, what do you say, it's a goal. Yeah, I want this goal completed because that means we are in a good spot. But I don't have much control. It's some control because but we need these resources, so it makes sense to stockpile them. But this one I can control it, and we will wait until we have our defenses up, because once we do this, and yes, there is no time limit for this. That's what's the advantage here, that we don't have a time limit, and I want to use that. Okay, I think enough talk. Let's start looking into if we can do some expeditions. I also want to go to the train station. Let's pick this one. We can mark for salvaging this. And oh, we cannot send the expedition because our scouts en route, and there is nobody else to make expedition rations. Okay, then we will wait for a bit. Okay guys, our scouts have finished the scouting, so now I want to explore the train station, because at the last run of the game there was some interesting things here. And we don't have settlers with badges. Anyway, let's... What are you, a herbalist? Let's pick some water guys. will be a short. Okay, at that. Because we found a little girl or a few childrens here, and there was something about their mother, and I want to start that quest. And for some reasons our settlers doesn't have badges right now, and the other time I have seen a lot of badges, so I don't know what's up. Now we are starting really dropping some folks, so we got one woodcutter and two that they are needed, unfortunately. And I want the herbalist keep going. Only one hunter. I think we'll sacrifice, yeah, here for people. And I also realized that it is good to have unassigned workforce, because if someone is dying out, the unassigned workforce replaces them. So when the settlement grows bigger, we should keep at least 5 or 6 people unassigned. Of course, we can put down tasks that they can do. Speaking of which, let's demolish this, and no, I don't want to cut trees here. What's that? Gather plants. That's a good task. I want to remove some trees from there. Okay, the expedition reached its destination,
yep,
so...
exactly like the scout said. There's not much to see here. Did people stand on this weird platform way back when to make it easier to get on the trains? If you could simply get on board and ride away nowadays. Oh well, dream on. We'd be better off getting started with taking things apart. Right, Chief?
Let's take a look around first. The scout said not much to... Guys, quiet down for a sec. I heard something coming from those stairs. Okay, let's continue with the platform. We need metal plates or metal. Okay, and check the stairs. Before someone off into the tunnel, there was a few kids scared out of their wits down there. Apparently they were attacked by some stray dogs and their mother defended them. Sad to say, they got separated in the process and have been hiding down here for several days now. They were too frightened to leave their hiding place. We weren't able to find their mother. No idea if something happened to her. Our scouts should keep on looking around, but for the time being, we keep the kids with us. Okay, let's loot and return. The children were rescued mentioned that they had been separated from their mother. Maybe we ought to draft a radio message in order to search for her. What do you think, Chief? Let's do it. Okay, that was the task. What I'm wanting to looking at. However, this is then fully explored, right? Oh yeah, we still have the expedition going. Okay. We have to wait them come back, but they are coming back there. And a few healthy children's is what we can use right now. We also have an epidemic. A lot of sick settlers, but I think we have the medicine to cure them all. Okay, the expedition has returned. That's good. Then let's check the expedition map. Yep, we got the checked mark. So let's mark it for salvaging. And a corner shop. Let's configure an expedition there. Let's wait at the end of the epidemic then. Or at least it drops below 10. And we started the defense strategies research. So we are well on our way on that task. Okay guys, expedition reached
Light. Maybe we'll run into somebody.
this corner shop, so let's check it out. Let's knock at the door. We run into a young lady. Apparently she set off on her own because of some differences of opinion with the inhabitants of another end zone and set up camp here. The power for the lighting is generated by an old generator. She got back into shape. Seems to have a good grip on technology. We made her an offer to join with us. She didn't seem to think it was a bad idea. Okay, let's take apart the generator. Right on, that's taken care of. She still has to pack her things and she will join us. We can really use spurs like her. Hope we have a place to sleep left over her too. Yeah, and she's not radiated. So let's check the upper floor and the store. Okay. Well, I was so hoping to have some what do you call it? Some research utensils here. Hey Chief, that lady or new body not only has a great grip on technology, she also has a good ideas how we can supply our settlement with electricity. With electrical lightning we could not only work more effectively but at night too. Okay. And this gave us a new quest. Oh, we have to produce some electronics. Well, we can do that there. You know what, let's go for electronics production, but we have to produce metal as well for this quest. And we don't see what gonna we get. I also started to put down some more wind turbines because I want to move electricity to more places. Yeah, they haven't built these. And also put down the mine just to build it. So I don't planning on putting workers into the mine. But we should put someone in here, so the dead bodies can take care of. You know, we don't need fishing right now. Slowly, the radiated settlers are dying out. And I hope that we'll bring down this. I think it is proportionate of how many settlers we have and how many is radiated or have radiation sickness. That is a problem. And we are starting to run low on coal as well. Yeah, the mine, we are constructing this because in the meantime we research the defensive strategies. So there's that. And what we really need, because I think if we can have one more research utensils, we can research coal mining. That would be beneficial. And I'm tempted to go with the refinery next, if we have the knowledge for that. So we can demolish these buildings, put a refinery here. Or somewhere around here. I might remove this. We completed this electrifying task. Okay, that ought to be enough for the time being. We can use the new electronic parts in our settlement to turn on the lights. All we need now is a draft for a wind turbine. There we'll put it up in the vicinity of the buildings. We want to supply with power afterwards. In the future we'll be able to work at night too. Okay. And we have to build 6 wind turbines. I'm already building wind turbines because I want to power up a lot of things. So I think that is okay. Basically, I don't want to put them near the buildings. Well, if we have some space, then we can do that. But what I'm aiming to do is to put down like a power plant. So I remove the trees from here. And I put down a lot of wind turbines around here. I don't know if raiders can damage the wind turbines, but I think they will be after our storehouses, so that's fine. And I'm building this because I want to power the research center or station. And radiated people are dying out, and we starting to have more children. So I think we are okay. We received a reply to a radio message. Although we weren't able to find the 2 kids' mother, the settlement they come from picked up our bulletin. It looks like the mother had no chance of surviving the wild animals attack. Her remains were found a few miles outside of the settlement. Damn it. Apparently, the conditions in the other settlement tend to be worse. The other settlers are asking us to take care of the children here. If we can assure them that the children will have good lives here, the others are willing to send us the rest of the mother's belongings. Okay. We have to have a school, produce medicine. Okay. That's an easy one. That's a real easy one. And we will get some... Oh, I was hoping that they are sending... Oh, they are sending the belongings of the children who are here. Okay. I was hoping for that they are sending the children here from their settlement. The stranger are convinced that the kids are plainly doing better in our settlement than they were in their own. The rest of the mother's belongings will help enable all of us to survive. Okay, that was a nice side quest. I really like that they are sprinkle these kind of things into the gameplay. It makes it a little bit more interesting. Well, at least for a time being. I think if we are playing a lot of this, we will eventually learn which interesting location holds what. It works. Just look at how the wind turbines blades are turning and how electricity flows into the neighboring buildings. Awesome, Chief. That means a new era is dawning on us. And we already have ideas for an even better power supply too. Okay, that's really needed because a lot of settlers have died, but only 14 is contaminated right now. So that is great, and it would be better if you build up this, because that would mean these two wind turbines electricity could be added to the grid. We're building up the ammunition factory. So we are progressing, and we lose another contaminated settlers, and as fertile settlers enter into the picture, there is more and more children are borning or came into the world. Not born. What's the word? Anyway, so we have more children. And we should start researching the refinery. Ooh, that... yeah. Maybe we postpone that for a bit. Still gathering knowledge is good, but I should probably cut this as well. Okay guys, now we have only 4 radiated settlers left, which is great. We have a lot of children, so we will have a bounce back in workforce pretty soon. What we need to consider that our food reserves are very low right now. So we have to focus on a little bit of food production and reorganizing the workforce, but I will do that in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, please give a video a like. That's a great way showing me that you are enjoying these kind of videos, and also subscribe if you want to see contents like this in the future. And thank you for watching. I see you in the next one. Bye.